We have a Cessna 182. And don't worry, I am well aware of how ridiculous that statement is and how fortunate we are to have access to this absolute beauty. So I'll try not to ham this up too much. It is a long story how this aircraft has come into our lives, one for a different day, but it is here and we are flying her. My name is Ruben and I am a private pilot and actor based in London. I post videos here on my YouTube of my flying journey, be that real life flying or flight simulator content. So if that's something you're into, pop me a subscribe and I'll see you in the comments. I learned to fly in 2022, mostly in a Cessna 150, but then finished off my PPL in a Katana DV20. So stepping up to a pretty new Cessna 182T Skylane, complete with a G1000. I might add. Well, you can imagine there's a lot to learn. I had just about gotten my head around the prop lever in the Katana, but now having a glass cockpit, well, it was a really interesting change up. This video is simply me introducing this gorgeous plane to the channel. I'm hoping to fly her quite a bit over the rest of this year and into the future, finances depending of course. And now that I have 3 extra seats, it's a proper game changer with what I can do. I have no idea what the future of this channel looks like, but I would love to get to the point where I could maybe do something like a European tour with a load of my mates. I mean, that probably won't happen for a few years, but it's definitely something to aim for. Here is a quick tour of this particular 182 and the reasons why I love it so much. Firstly, the cockpit, the insane amount of space. Having started on a Cessna 150 where you're incredibly limited with space, this is a real treat. You can sort of see here the distance between us, and this makes any journey, especially those long ones, just that bit more bearable. The Garmin G1000. Now, this thing is just awesome. If you've got no experience with it like I didn't have, then it can be a bit daunting, especially as the only way to practice in the actual cockpit is to have the engine running or connected to a ground power unit. However, Microsoft Flight Simulator once again comes to the rescue with its brilliantly modelled G1000. You can get this in the Cessna 172, I think it comes with the sim, but I bought the 182 on the marketplace because I knew I was going to have to get used to it, and it's a pretty good model. I was able to practice a lot at home without the pressure of having to be in the air or on the ground with the engine running, and I could hit reset as many times as I wanted. I could practice plotting routes, changing frequencies, just generally getting to grips with where all the buttons are. Pop me a comment if you'd like an in-depth tutorial on the Microsoft Flight Simulator G1000, although there are so many brilliant ones out there. In fact, the one that I learned from is this one by the brilliant Jonathan Beckett. He has a ton of amazing tutorials out there, so if you're into flight sim or just generally into your aviation, check him out and pop him a subscribe. He's definitely earned it. The lovely seatbelts. These seatbelts complete with an airbag. I personally find them pretty comfortable. Nice trays for storing checklists, etc. I love how easily the doors open and close. In the Cessna 150, you're never quite sure if they're gonna stay closed during the flight. I'm sure lots of you who have flown the 150, you'll get me, so please do pop me a comment if you've had any experience with this, because I'd love to hear from you. The baggage space. Not only do you feel a bit like you're opening up a private jet with this push mechanism, but you have a lovely amount of space for some light luggage. Whilst I've not needed to take overnight bags with me just yet, I'm really looking forward to the day that I have to. And with this baggage space, I mean, it's super easy. The cute little wheel covers.
What are those?
They're just so sweet. It's like it's got little slippers. The step to reach the fuel tank, nothing to state but the obvious. It's really handy. The prop is huge and it just looks fantastic. I could go on and on about this beast, but I'll save it for some future videos. You'll find some links dotted around for content featuring the 182, and the end screen of this video I'm sure will have some content suggested for you. Do check out the rest of my channel, and if you're feeling generous, pop me a subscribe. I'm going to try and put some more content out there in the next few months. A cheeky little comment always helps with keeping me in touch with what you guys want from this channel, and also helping me out with that algorithm goodness. Speaking of the algorithm, I'm almost at 1,000 subs, which is absolutely mental, and I'm so thankful and grateful for everyone who has subscribed. See you in the next video.